Welcome, folks, to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Easily one of the most passionate and still underrated environments in college football. This crowd ready to roar for the Utes. It can be a tough place for visitors to win. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Utes will kick this away to get us going here. On the kickoff, his hammer sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be. And plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights off a defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Eludes the rush. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Field goal tried. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll try the right here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but broke a tackle. This is a solid gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. As a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Fighting off the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. He's running out of time here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Clemson, 0.
And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. He shreds the tackle. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Gets rid of it on the move. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Utah.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. That run moves the ball to the 16. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry out. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Powers through. QB breaking away. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's a run to the left. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Utes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The lineup here for first down with just 6 seconds left on the first half clock. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Gets to the first and still running. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Utah offense takes the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Utah. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. As a design quarterback keeper. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go.
Now you pick it up, you go get a touchdown.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And that run produces a decent gain. No huddle now for the offense. Ball is free in the backfield. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The offense won with the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utes. And the beatdown continues. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Important second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to pass this time. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Going the other way, can they catch him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Utah.
But a aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 3rd down after that running play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Utah.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the Utes offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Utes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Utes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That run moves the ball across the 35. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Now it's a quick shovel pass. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Waste of time.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Utes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back.
Quarterback in the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Utah offense takes the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is
We're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The Utes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Utah. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This one ended up being a